What's up? This is how the Marine Corps was for me. Basically, like my little testimony in the Marine Corps, staying in for 6 months and then getting out on a medical discharge. Let's start with why I joined. I wasn't doing much around here, just kind of hanging out. I wanted something different, wanted something more fun. So I decided to join the Marine Corps. I was in, what's it called? I was in the pulley program for about half a year before I finally left and went there. Paris Island was pretty ass, to put it in better words. You just got yelled at all the time, and I mean, a lot of people strive for that. A lot of people want that, but I feel like I feel like I can do more here than there. So I don't know, it didn't really hit me. Paris Island boot camp. You get there, they kind of strip everything from you: your clothes, your hair, your sense of personality. Another thing they take is time. That was a big one. They take time. Like, you just don't know what time anything is happening. Kind of throws you off. You know, all you know is we're eating in a little bit. We're gonna eat again a little bit. We're gonna eat again, and then we're gonna go to bed and do it all over again. So, I mean, you know, there's 3 phases. Phase 1, pretty ass. I mean, you're just getting yelled at constantly. You're doing martial arts training, which is pretty cool. A lot of classes and a lot of physical. Phase 2, you kind of do cooler stuff. You get your rifles. You get to do, you get to start learning how to shoot. Cooler stuff like that. And this whole time you have a rifle. You get it like first week, and you always carry your rifle everywhere you go. It's just it's not loaded, obviously, but there's this thing called drill, where you walk a certain way, you march a certain way, you hold your posture a certain way. You do that everywhere. Let me think. Phase 2 is cool. You get your rifle. It's pretty much the big thing. Knowledge, what you're learning is switched towards assault and killing with the rifle, rather than just, regular Marine Corps knowledge. Phase 2, you get to learn to take apart your rifle. A lot of cool stuff like that. Let me think if there's anything too big. I don't think there's anything big. BWT was the coolest thing. That's right before the Crucible, which I guess I could discuss. But BWT is really where the cool stuff happens. You know, that's the gas chamber, that's the rappel tower, that's when you're sleeping out in huts, that's when you're having the most fun, per se. I kind of skipped rifle range. That was like a week or a week and a half. It's not that bad, it's not that good. I mean, you just shoot guns and that's about it. It's kind of like the most fun part because the drill instructors are not there. The whole experience, honestly, was more of a blur for me. Try to forget about it. That's why I'm not as detailed as I wish I could be. I just remember, you get 16 hours of work, and then you go home for 8 hours and you sleep. And honestly, when you sleep is the only time you can really speak freely. I mean, every other time you're quiet, you're in a classroom, you're being marched around, you're being taught how to fight, you're being taught about the Marine Corps, you're eating, you can't really eat, you can't really talk during those times. It's another big thing. So at night, when you have fire watch, which is like an hour long of, just an hour long of BS, at night is when you kind of roam around and kind of shoot the shit with your friends, especially on like a Saturday night, because Saturday nights you get 9 hours of sleep instead of just 8, and everyone loved that. So that was just the best thing in the world. All in all, the Marine Corps boot camp, those 3 months, has made me appreciate a good amount of things. Number 1, my phone, time. More importantly, I don't know why I said phone, but like my family and my friends. When I came back from the Marine Corps, a lot of my friends went out and did their own thing, but I just still like remember and cherish the times that we just goofed around. Really made me realize how important family is, because time is so finite. So that's one thing. Oh, it made me faster and stronger, which is a given, which is kind of cool. I lost the most weight I've ever lost in the Marine Corps. That's 20 pounds. There's a lot of small stuff like that. Made me realize that I have a lot better here. So yeah, my 10 days of boot leave, I didn't get RA, which, by the way, for the ones of you who are like, I'm going to get RA, I mean, just good luck. We were given orders, and whether you had RA or not was based on if your schoolhouse was full or empty. So, my 10 days, I did a whole lot of nothing. I rested a lot. I went out and partied, drank a lot. I'm 21. And that's about it. But, I mean, it was fun, those 10 days. And then to go back, went to Camp Lejeune. I forgot to mention this. The whole time at boot camp, I was pretty sick. And I couldn't figure out what it was. There was mold in my camel pack. So that really messed up my lungs. They're healed now, but when I first got to Camp Lejeune, they checked me out and they said, you're getting discharged for your lungs, because they messed them up. So when you get home, just make sure you don't have pneumonia, because that's bad. But right now I'm on a Christmas break. I gotta go back to Lima Company in 7 days. Like 6. But anyways, if you're thinking about joining the Marine Corps, like I said, I don't have really good testimony. It's just, I'm getting out so early. But if you're thinking about joining, think about, is this really what you want to do for the next 5 years? I mean, because many jobs require a year of training, or like, a couple months. Or is this just something you want just for the hell of it? I messed up. I went there just for the hell of it. And I was like, I really have a real good feeling that I have better opportunities back here. Anyways, that's my experience. I'm going to post this now, and let me know if that helps you. Oh, and don't sign open contract or infantry. Oh my gosh. You can sign infantry if you want, but you're just going to be 5 years of just in the field shooting. I mean, it's cool. It's wartime. Don't get me wrong. Like, I support y'all. But tweak. If you want to skill, you can bring outside the Marine Corps. Pick something like, electrician or something. Anyways, bye-bye.